Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the collective as part of the collective Christmas countdown. So we're on day 17, the 17th of December. So these are timeless readings. It's kind of whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely going to resonate. So if the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, okay? With it being a general reading, it can pertain to love, and this means that I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit, okay guys? So I will put a link at the end of this reading that will give you access to the playlist of the other Christmas collective readings, okay guys? And also to let you know, there are the new weekly zodiac readings available on the channel as well. And they resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus placements in your birth charts. Okay, so let's have a look at what's happening for today for the collective. Angels, please obey concise messages for the collective. What do they need to know for today for the 17th of December? What do they need to know for today? Okay, Four of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign, or you are an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody may be feeling relatively unstable as of right now, or they have felt quite unstable, and so therefore now somebody's coming out of a difficult period in their life. They're just gathering their strength back. Yeah, look at that with Judgment. Wow, okay. This is Sagittarius energy. Could be pertaining to love here with the Lovers. I feel like somebody's gaining their strength back to come round for a second chance. Maybe for some sort of forgiveness, a reconciliation. Somebody wants to come forward and speak their truth to you here with the King of Swords. They want clear communication. Look at that. Ace of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you. I'm getting their feelings are growing by the day. They definitely want to have a second chance with you. They have felt very unhappy here without you with the Sun in reverse. Yep, they want a reunion. Look at that. Double confirmation here with the Six of Cups. I mean, this card comes out like all the time, guys. This person has fond memories about you and they're sitting in a lot of nostalgia as of right now, and this is making them feel relatively sad that you and them aren't together. This person wants to rekindle something with you. The Tower. This may come out of the blue here, guys. I mean, look at these cards that are coming on the table. This is going to be very shocking when this person comes back into your life. I'm getting this overall impression that they've been enlightened in some way. They've been enlightened about the connection. They're having to drop their ego. They've made a decision. Yeah, they've made a conscious decision for a reconciliation with you. But they're leaving negativities and toxicity and unhealthy behaviours, etc. in the chart in the past for a chance with you. See, I got tongue-tied then. For this reconciliation, for this second chance, they've chosen to do this so that you and them could have something again. That's their choice here. This is their own free will. This is them figuring it out that if they're going to have the growth in their life of what they're looking for, if they're going to go to the next level, then they're needing to make some specific changes. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Oh my gosh, guys, with that Six of Cups and how it's come out under the Ace of Cups. This person recognizes that you and them have a past life connection. There may have been a lot of hot and coldness between the two of you, maybe very little communication, and I feel, yeah, this person is basically yearning for the idea of having this more open communication with you. They've been really in deep contemplation about their life, and they've been enlightened, and they want to make huge changes. They've had a change of perspective of what they view love is. They could have had potentially a lot of lust-based connections, superficial connections, but now they've made a decision that that doesn't really give them the fulfillment anymore, and that they actually want something solid. They may have been quite easily led, I'm getting, with their passions, but I feel like this person is really trying to work on themselves. They may be having a lot more quiet time. You know, they've got a lot of chaos probably happening in their life, but they are reflecting on their past actions and their current behaviours because they really want to change their future, because they see this future with you. They see the reunion of a brand new love with you, rekindling a romance, especially if you guys were just friends, but you may have lost out on a friendship, and this person wants to make things right because they have a lot of fond memories with you. They are really, they miss you. They miss you, and I feel like they miss the friendship between the two of you as well. This person may have been easily led by, you know, temptation and kind of intimacy without love, like sex without love, when it came to other connections and other people, and may not have given very much to you in the connection. Oh my gosh, as I say that, then the King of Wands in reverse comes out. Are you kidding? This person may have been a bit of a player, a bad boy, bad girl type of thing, not really in relationship material. I'm getting unloyal. They definitely kind of got around. Oh my gosh, why am I getting that song? I'm getting that round, round, get around, I get around, I get around. Beach Boys, that's so random. So yeah, this is what's coming. This is basically somebody's getting judged on their actions, because you may have offered your cup of love to this person and they had their arms crossed. They had their arms crossed. They weren't even looking at it. Look, see how this King of Wands isn't even looking at this cup either? They didn't look at the cup that you potentially have given them in the past as if it had very much in it, like it would be worthwhile to take from that cup. And so therefore, like, if you didn't have the best of starts or something happened in your connection, so therefore it caused a tower moment. Maybe you had this realization, like you gave off your cup in the past and this person turned their nose up at it, even if it was just for like a mutual friendship, what have you. There could have been a lot of physical attraction between the two of you, but I'm just getting that this person may have just thought that it was just purely a physical attraction type of connection, and that you were going to be the same as the other kind of options I'm getting, the other people that they kind of may have had friends with benefits with. So they might have tried to put you in that category, and it's like, you're not going to be in another category. You're in your own category. You don't need to be put in somebody else's category. Like, so you gave off your cup, even if it was just for a friendship. And with how this person showed up in their actions or lack of actions, you know, you just decided to go tower moment here. Okay, well, I guess that kind of fell apart, and judged the situation and took time to retreat from this person, get away from them and heal yourself, so that eventually you could make the best decision for what it was for your love life and move yourself forward. And by putting in a load of self-love for yourself and caring for yourself. And so it's interesting to me because you were offering this cup of love to this person, and if you hadn't offered this cup of love to this person, and they hadn't have gone through what they had gone through, they wouldn't then in turn get judged on the actions that they had done of the past and the consequences that it happened, in the way that things happened, for this person to then change their demeanour, I'm getting, to then eventually feel like, actually, this hasn't really given me the progression in my life as much as I've wanted it to, and so therefore now I genuinely want something that is going to give me emotional fulfillment and kind of really is going to fill up my cups just as much as I fill up somebody else's. And maybe they hadn't treated you in the way that they hadn't treated you properly because they didn't have their own cup filled. They may have been filling everybody else's cup but not filling their own cup, and they may have thought that they were filling up their own cup, but they weren't really. It wasn't really giving them life, I'm getting. It wasn't really like, you know, yeah, you would get the instant gratification, but it lacked depth. You may live at a distance from this person. They could be emotionally distant from you, or even physically distant. There could be very little communication between the two of you as of right now. But this person, in all of this, genuinely wants a reunion with you. They want harmony and balance, and they want a fresh start, and they want a second chance. But this person hasn't contacted you, and you weren't probably on the same page before. What else can you tell us? I'll take one more and then I'll clarify the majors. Look at that. This person was emotionally unavailable, and they had their heart blocked. That's why they were able to get into these other types of relationships or situationships or entanglements or one-nighters or hookups or whatever you want to call it. It's because, you know, they got themselves distant from all of them, but they didn't have the depth there. It's not as fulfilling. And this person knows that most likely that they broke your heart, and now they want to fix it. And so they're hoping that when they do come back around, and if they show you this particular care, I'm getting, you know, it does, even if it's just on a friendship basis, it's not necessarily love or anything else. But I mean, the thing is as well, there's not just the romantic love, there's all different types of love. Like if you look up the definition of love, like I think there's like 7 different names or meanings. I think it's Greek or Latin or something like that. It's like agape love and eros love and all of this type of love. And maybe this person is discerning, you know, what you and this person had in the past and how they want to kind of change things around. There may be a block in communication happening as of right now because they haven't quite finished off what they're needing to finish. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of communication soon. This person may be feeling relatively lonely and isolated as of right now, and they want you to forgive them. They want you to forgive them when they come back around for this reunion. I'm getting like peace offering. They want you to forgive them. They want you to kind of let go of the heartache and the pain of the past, because I feel like this person knew that you cared about them a great deal. And they probably cared about you for a great deal, and they were very interested in you as well, in some sort of emotional level. Like they probably did have deep feelings for you too, because there is still emotion there, but they may have just gone about it the complete wrong way and showing you that they had interest in you, or they purposely did that. They had these emotions and feelings the same way as you did, but they just chose a different way. It may not necessarily have been the right way, but I mean, it's depending on who you kind of talk to and everything else. Obviously, you know, no judgment here really. But this person's feeling really quite unfulfilled right now, that things can't be healed between the two of you. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into these majors on the table. Where's judgment here, please? But there was definitely some sort of lies and deception. Definitely. Because you've got the 4 of Swords and 3 of Swords. You add that up and that's the 7. And there was some sort of sneakiness. So your person may have been quite sneaky and quite selfish. And this is it. Look at this. You add the 4 and the 6. So they took away the cup before. And you add that and it's to 10 of Cups. The emotional fulfillment would have been that if they took your cup, they would have had the whole emotional fulfillment with you. And I feel like on some level they kind of knew this. On some level. On some level. Why is judgment here upright, please, for today? It's too many. I need one more shuffle, I think. Where's judgment here? Yeah. The Star, Aquarius energy. This is also another card to do with healing and reconciliation. They definitely want the second chance. They want to heal things. The Devil is 15. The Tower is 16. The Star is 17. So in some sort of level, for them to come to this particular judgment, they've had to really progress and change, like a massive sense of like personal transformation, for them to heal certain aspects of themselves to eventually have this connection with you. They recognise that you have a very strong soulmate connection, most likely a past life connection, and that there is a lot of love between the two of you, that you're most likely true love. And also, like, this connection between the two of you was absolutely of no accident. And you came into this person's life, it was like you were kind of guided, you followed your intuition in giving your cup of love to this person. And if you hadn't have given your cup of love to this person, all of these changes wouldn't necessarily have happened, and then you wouldn't get to this point here where they will want to reunite with you and actually help to heal your heart, and maybe you'll be healing their heart too. But they're on the way back with the 8 cups in reverse to heal things because they were unbalanced, and they know that. I feel like this whole situation forced this person to mature, and it's the realization that this connection had a very strong sense of purpose. Like, you were in this person's life for a very significant reason, and I feel like they're understanding that now. Yeah, look at that. This person will most likely want to say to you that they've been overthinking about coming back towards you, that they have been very selfish, and that they were very immature, and that they had gone through a lot in other situations, and that this decision for them to come back around to have some sort of reconciliation and healing with you was not easy. Okay? And this person, it's like they know that they caused a load of imbalance in your life, and maybe got you to think that what there was between the two of you wasn't reciprocated. It wasn't made you feel like it wasn't reciprocated. It made you kind of question yourself and doubt yourself, that you know, this person didn't feel the same way when actually they did. This person was quite self-centered. I feel like you'll eventually get your apology about that, and that they'll say that they do want to balance things. But I'm just getting this overall sense like they feel a lot for you, but they don't want to show their cards too soon. Or let you know that they've been very unhappy here without you in their life. Because obviously I wasn't sure which way these cards came out. Like I felt like, you know, it was kind of weird. So what I'm really genuinely feeling is that these were actually upright, because this person would be coming forward with an apology saying that they want to reconcile, and that's also another reconciliation card as well. It's all three are reconciliation cards, and this is an apology card. Second chances. Why is the Tower here, please? I mean, really? 14, 15, 16, 17. This is huge, guys. Why is the Tower here, please? Yeah. The Tower had to come in because you had to go into separation to get this person to miss you, to eventually gain clarity about the cup that you had offered in the past. But also, what I'm getting is, yeah, the other message that I'm getting is that this person was potentially going through a breakup with someone else at the time, and so they couldn't accept your friendship. Maybe it would have been a hindrance, or it would have done something I'm picking up on for some reason. So maybe this person tried to perceive themselves as a particular way, and then maybe thought that if I put myself in a particular way, that you kind of wouldn't carry on, like it would prevent you. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure if they were to carry on in a particular way and put you out in the cold. It's like rejecting you but then protecting you at the same time. It feels really strange, but you wouldn't have known that at the time. What else? I'm going to take another card for that Tower, because you had to have the Tower moment come in for you, because it needed you to kind of drift yourself apart from this person, to not just, you offered your cup and for them to kind of reject it. So you had to kind of go, okay, the Tower moment is regardless of this, you know, I feel this way, and I feel like this person feels the same way about me as I feel about them, but I have to kind of disconnect myself because things are not quite matching up. You may have just been so up in your head about the whole thing. Sorry if these messages are not coming out as fluently. I just feel a bit Wow. Knight of Wands upright with the Eight of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. See, you wanted to put in the effort to the connection. You wanted to move things forward, even if it was just for friends. But then you realised the Tower moment was that there wasn't the mutual trust and respect that you may have thought that there was previously. And then you may have not wanted to see it. You may have put your head in the clouds and gone, oh, well, this person wouldn't do that to me. But they did. And then you may have realised that they were trying to play mind games and emotionally manipulate you. And purposely be cold and distant from you. But genuinely they wanted a victory with you, but they weren't admitting that to themselves. It's like some sort of like subconscious level. They wanted something between the two of you, but they never showed it. Seems a bit complicated, guys. It always is. I'm just going to quickly clarify this Devil card. Why is the Devil here, please? Woo! Shit. Oh, okay. Why is the Devil here? Sorry about that. Oh, here in reverse. There's too many, I can't take all of that. But this person feels very regretful with the Five of Cups. They feel very sad that they treated you in the way that they did. Yeah, because you're the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. What else here for the Devil in reverse, please? Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. And the High Priestess. You're most likely the Empress and the High Priestess. And so you decided enough was enough. You can choose whatever you want, whoever you want, and you kind of turned your back. You decided to get out of your head and boss up, basically, and that's what you did. Yeah, look at this. But intuitively you knew that your person, the Emperor, was very passionate about you, but they needed to give up other things or other people, things that weren't fair, instabilities, what have you, to eventually have something with you, and most likely a karmic partner here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You released yourself from this unhappy situation because it wasn't as great as you thought it was going to be. Look at that, with the Ten of Cups being in reversed. It wasn't as great as you thought it was going to be. But also, this person may be communicating to you to say that they want to have a reconciliation, that they've changed, they recognise who you are now, and that they weren't happy in another situation, and so therefore they want to change things and make it right. They want to come out of hiding and isolation and eventually speak their truth, because they know they've just been deceiving themselves. Deceiving themselves, look at that. They've just been deceiving themselves. And they're feeling relatively depressed right now. One more for this Devil. Yeah. They had to move themselves away from people who were playing a load of mind games and being a negative influence, because they most likely got in the way of the connection between the two of you as well. Yeah. But this person may have a bit of emotional baggage to deal with still, potentially. They want a reunion and they want to fix things with you, but they may not be fully there as of yet. And I feel like you kind of know this already. That they're still repressing past pains. And it's for them to kind of sail away from them to eventually step into this kind of position as the Emperor to meet you with your Empress energy. Look at that. Interesting. I'm going to take this Empress, because I want to know about you, this Empress energy. Oh, guys, are you kidding? You know how I said the Empress, you're probably the High Priestess as well? Yeah, you are. And the Queen of Wands upright. Boom. Are you kidding? The most intuitive queen in the deck, the Empress and the High Priestess. This person was the King of Wands to your Queen of Wands, but they didn't act like it at the time. They know that you and them were a soul pair, that you were a pair, and they didn't act on it. And now they're on the way back to you. They're getting the courage to come forward towards you and say they want a new beginning after the long soul cycle that you two have been through. And they're going to communicate their truth that they want something substantial with you, because they feel regretful and feel like you were the one basically that slipped away from them, even if it was on a friendship level. Like they just feel like their cups have been spilled without you being in their life, and now they want victory and success in your connection and to passionately move on forward because you're a wish fulfillment to them. But also they would feel that having you in their life would also be a wish fulfillment to them after a period of time of loneliness and not feeling fulfilled. Wow, guys. Anyway, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. There is a link at the end of this video for the playlist if you haven't had a chance to see the other collective Christmas countdown readings, which are also available on the channel, as well as the zodiac readings. They are up and available as well. Not in the link, but they are available. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a very good day, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye for now.